Welcome to the Ill Blur Matty 365 channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the channel, Brother Blur from the Midwest. Ooh. Welcome back, Legends community. It is Ill Blur Matty 365. And today I'm back with a new video on actually something that I haven't heard about in quite a while. I remember back in 2023 when I was watching it on YouTube. At the Gaming Awards, they confirmed that we were getting a new Blade video game. And honestly, I was actually excited about it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm like, this looks really good from what we saw, the images of it, just the character and some of the combat that we saw for the game. I was like, look, I'm sold. And then we know they confirmed that they actually got into an era for the game where they were in full development for this upcoming Blade video game that was expected to come out probably this year, right? 2025. But actually, the game, we hadn't heard much about it. We had other, gaming awards that it was first announced at. And I was like, where is this Blade game? I was like confused. I'm like, so are we getting a Blade game? Or are we not getting a game? Or did it get canceled? Because we know sometimes with video games get canceled. I remember hearing about the Black Panther video game getting canceled. I was like, I was saying to myself, I was like, please don't cancel the Blade video game. Because I like what I saw from the images when they showcased it at the Gaming Awards in 2023. I'm like, no. So now I actually have an update of what's happening with this new upcoming Blade video game. So apparently the game is not canceled. I'm just saying, I was like, good, because I was like, it looked interesting. It caught my interest. I said, this is something I might want to go pick up at the store physically, right? So the director pretty much confirms on social media, on Twitter, because I still don't call it X, by the way, confirmed a couple days before Christmas that the Blade game is still in development, meaning that they're still working hard on it. They're making sure it lives up to the fans' expectations for the game. I like that we heard actual physical news from the director that's a part of the actual video game. Reassurance, you know what I'm saying? Letting fans know, like, look, we did not cancel this game. We are still working to make sure this is a game of high expectations, playable, meaning that this is something that people will look forward to playing, of course, right? I'm not mad at that. I'm like, you know what? I like that the director went to social media. I get it. Sometimes social media, people post stuff here and there, and I'm like, okay, he posted news to let fans know that we gonna get a Blade video game. Now, a lot of us are wondering, is this Blade video game coming out in 2026? Well, the answer to that is pretty much the video game director confirmed that this probably will not end up coming out in 2026. Well, at least he was honest about it. You know what I'm saying? At least he was like, look, I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. This game probably won't come out in 2026. So when is this Blade video game expected to come out? So it is expected to come out in one of these years. Either 2027 or either 2028. Woo! We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. You know what? I get it. I guess they're making sure they got all the finishing touches together, making sure the game is something that people will really enjoy playing, and also be able to sell gaming units based on the game's performance as a game overall. So I look forward to it, Birdman hand rub, to this Blade video game coming out. It is unfortunate that fans that want to see this game come out, we are going to have to wait a bit longer for it to come out. And I'm not mad at that, right? Because like I said before, I at least could, respect them saying, look, we don't want to rush a game out there for you guys or have a incomplete video game, because that does happen in the current era of video games to some degree. Not all video games, but certain ones where they're unfinished, or, you know what I'm saying, you could tell it was rushed to be released on a gaming platform, meaning game console or consoles. But I'm not mad. It is the hardest working brother on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments, are you still looking forward to the new Blade video game that's coming out? It is the hardest working brother on YouTube, guys. And I'm out, legends. Thanks for watching my channel. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. The Ill Blooded Matic 365. Ooh.